EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. A run now with McLaughlin. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Purdy now on second down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Kavontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yeah! There we go! That's it!
They'll begin here on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Now Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's a toss, right side. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket, stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
He's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready!
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will get into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah! There we go! Right take! 26!
On the toss, they'll run. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long. Prescott. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and He does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Cooks going in motion.
We go 47. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and 6. Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
On the set.
2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Guerendo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. First and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down, Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Throwing is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Kill.
They send him right out of the slot. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
1st and 10. Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Niners 24, Cowboys 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Well, last year that kickoff would have brought the ball to the 25. Instead, this year, the offense gets it at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, sack. Check go.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Go.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this.
And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Yeah, there we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Everybody kill! Everybody kill! Here we go, 46. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Prescott now. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Going to try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Third down. Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Second down and 3. Right back to the fullback. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback position. Work him in every now and then as a ball carrier, and you can see it pay off.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2. Down to the 2. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run here. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll stick to the ground. Yeah. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Prescott. He completes this one to Mallory. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up. On play action, here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left for the remainder of the game, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Now, 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Cooks going in motion.
Here we go, 47. We're going to 53.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Time time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Here we go. Hey, 47. Then we'll go to 52. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 46.
They'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.